Sometimes we hear carnal prosperity preachers emphasizing the law of sowing and reaping, and you reap what you sow and things like that, and sow a big seed in and get a big gift. And there are emphases that can be carnal. There are emphases that can be wrong. There are emphases that can simply be tools of fundraising. At the same time, we know that the Bible does speak about sowing and reaping. We know that that's what God established in creation and everything bearing fruit after its own kind. And Paul wrote this, Galatians chapter 6. He laid out something very plainly. Galatians 6, 7 and 8, do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever one sows, that will he also reap. For the one who sows to his own flesh will from the flesh reap corruption, but the one who sows to the Spirit will from the Spirit reap eternal life. These are spiritual principles that are fixed and real. You may not be able to see the immediate correlation every single day, but over the course of a lifetime, you will see that when you sow to the flesh, when you give yourself to the things of the flesh, when you follow the ways of the flesh, when you practice the sins of the flesh, you will ultimately reap destruction, either in this world or the world to come. When you sow to the Spirit, you sow in obedience, you sow in love, you sow in holiness, you sow in honor, you sow in faith. When you sow to the Spirit, you will reap blessing from God in this world and in the world to come. It may not always be the way that we think it should be, and it's not as immediate as, well, I gave $10 in the offering, I get $1,000 back, in these carnal ways of understanding it. Yet there are spiritual truths. If you sow with tears, you'll reap with joy. I encourage you, sow to the Spirit, sow to biblical principles, sow with faith, sow with generosity in the whole of your life, not just money, the whole of your life, and you'll reap what you sow. You really will.